water use efficiency in agriculture. We have the privilege of inviting Shri Franklin L. Khobung, Joint Secretary, Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Over to you, sir.
Respected Chair, just press this, yeah, okay. Respected Chair, dignitaries in the dais, of the dais, ministers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to present briefly on water use efficiency, the initiatives taken by Ministry of Agriculture to promote efficient use of water in agriculture sector. In this, I have about 10 minutes, so I will go quickly. Here we can have a quick glimpse on the water use status in agriculture sector. We have seen it in the past presentations and discussions also on these figures. What I'm trying to project here is that more than 80% of the available water resource in the country is utilized by agriculture, yet we are still having almost 50% of the cultivated area in the country which is still rain-fed. So water use efficiency is not a choice, it is a necessity if we have to grow as an agricultural country. The main objective of water use efficiency is with the same volume of water, we need to cover more areas under irrigation. That is the challenge we are facing. Now if we look at the water footprint, you may have seen in the previous slides that the major crops in the country, paddy, sugarcane and wheat, they are the water intensive crops. They constitute about 70% of the crop production in the country and consume about 80% of the water being used in agriculture sector. So these pose a great challenge as far as water use in agriculture is concerned. We just saw in the previous presentation regarding the challenge with regards to the cropping patterns and the water resource availability in the country. We still see in water stressed area wheat rice combination. We see sugarcane cultivation, we see cotton cultivation in water stressed areas. We still have unscientific method of irrigation. Flooding method is still predominantly the method of irrigation in the country. We can see that much of the water source is still underground, and we promote the use of solar pump, for example, under PM Kusum. We see that what we experience is that the farmers use solar pump and they draw the water from many hundreds deep of the bore well and they use that water for flooding. So how can we address this kind of challenges? That is something which we all need to think about. We still have unsustainable practices as far as agriculture is concerned. This also pose a serious challenge. What I wanted to tell you is that sustainable water management is in tune with sustainable agriculture practices. If we talk about micro-irrigation promote input use efficiency also. It's not only about water. It promotes efficient use of fertilizers through the process of fertigation. We have many sustainable practices such as crop diversification, the use of crop residue, which is a very, very, effective way of having a good soil health. we have the CRM schemes of the ministry, we have natural farming, organic farming, many sustainable practices which we promote. And all these things have a direct link on sustainable water management in agriculture. Now, when we talk about the schemes of the ministry promoting water use efficiency, we have per drop more crop, that is promoting micro irrigation through drip irrigation and sprinkler irrigation system in the country. We have achieved under PDMC scheme, which was initiated in 2015, roughly about 9.5 million hectare. But if we look at the overall coverage of micro irrigation in the country through different sources, we have reached about 17 million hectare. The commissioner in the morning session discussed that we set up a task force that estimates about the potential of micro irrigation in the country, which is about 70 million hectare in the country, out of that's about 50% of the net sown area of the country. So if we look at the potential area vis-a-vis the achievement till date, I think we still have a lot to go. Many of the states we can see in the presentation, yesterday also, today also, are promoting micro irrigation in a big way in the states, which is very encouraging. What we would like to request the states is that please take up micro irrigation in a big way. We see convergence also coming up with different schemes, not only of the schemes of the ministry also, but schemes of other related ministries and department also. We are now not only moving towards, not only limiting it to horticulture crops also, we are now moving to field crops, micro irrigation in field crops also. We are now expanding it, micro irrigation with the water source from the surface water, not only groundwater. The PPIC, which we discussed for the state of Maharashtra and MP in the morning session, these are some initiatives which are being taken up by the states and which we are also encouraging. Now on the other steps being taken for water use efficiency, like we discussed, Madam also discussed that, for example, if we talk about rice, which is the major crop of the country, we have almost 50 million hectare out of 140 million hectare of the country and rice, under rice cultivation in the country. And rice, to produce 1 kg of rice, we need 3,500 liters of water presently in the present puddling and flooding method. So we have developed technology. We are promoting it. For example, system of rice intensification. A simple model, simple technology, but that can reduce the water demand to 40 to 50%. Similarly, direct seeded rice, alternate wetting and drying, these can considerably reduce the water use, whereas at the same time maintaining the yield also. Sugarcane, if we promote micro irrigation in sugarcane, that can reduce the water demand to 60%. We are also promoting other practices like crop diversification, organic farming. We have recently launched National Mission on Natural Farming, which we are promoting throughout the country now, chemical-free farming, using of on-farm biomass to add fertility to the field. So we would like to support you more in all these initiatives. And all these initiatives of the ministry, they have direct impact on the sustainable use of water in agriculture. On crop diversification, if we talk about water use efficiency, I think it will be incomplete without crop diversification. Crop diversification, though it has been promoted and it is also being done by many states, but there are many challenges that comes with it because diversifying the crops, because agriculture is linked with, to a certain extent, the culture, the habit, the food habits of the farmers. Convincing the farmers to go for crop diversification has become still a major challenge. But nevertheless, we are doing it. What we need to ensure is that along with crop diversification, we also need to support the farmers by giving them the right technology, by assuring them prices, giving the market, etc. Now, on the scheme which is being implemented by the ministry with regards to water use efficiency, the key schemes which we have as of now is, like I said, per drop more crop. We supported the farmers to the extent of giving them subsidy 45% to general farmers and 55% to small and medium farmers to the limit of 5 hectares per beneficiaries. There are some limitations with regards to the adoptions of micro-irrigation, which the states definitely have experienced. The first thing is micro-irrigation is very cost-intensive. So for that, we have instituted a corpus in NABARD by the name of Micro-Irrigation Fund, and we encourage the states to avail the loan under this fund to the tune of about 10,000 crore now. It was 5,000 crore, recently enhanced to another 5,000. We provide an interest subvention of 2%. So we encourage the states to top up the subsidy component under micro-irrigation and utilize this loan component and also take up innovations like STPs, use of latest cutting-edge technology like AI, IoT, etc., to achieve more efficiency in water use in irrigation. We have discussed this in detail in the previous session, so I will not go deep into it. We have many technologies coming up now, use of AI, IoT, etc., linking irrigation scheduling with weather forecasting, etc., to achieve greater efficiency of water use. We have incorporated the provisions to support this kind of using latest technology in micro-irrigation under the PDMC scheme. The states are encouraged to take up such kind of initiatives at their level, and the ministry is open to support, but the demand has to come from the states. Thank you very much.